You know what's weird? Every night before I fall asleep, I tell myself, tomorrow I'll finally have a peaceful day. And then I wake up to a pigeon war on my windowsill, a car horn symphony on the street, and my neighbor arguing with his blender again. Everyone talks about peace, world peace, inner peace, hair conditioner peace. But somehow, by breakfast time, a new war has started somewhere. Not just the big kind. Even my brain starts its own tiny civil war between I should meditate and I should check my phone. Maybe peace is too quiet for humans. Like, imagine the world actually being completely calm for one day. No notifications, no breaking news, no one yelling at a microwave. People might panic. Maybe we start wars just to make sure the Wi-Fi still works. Maybe somewhere deep inside, humans miss the sound of chaos, like a baby missing its rattle, except the rattle is a 24-hour news channel. I once imagined what would happen if all the world leaders were replaced with sloths. Oh, it'd be peaceful for sure. Meetings would take 3 weeks just to start. Decisions would move slower than traffic in Times Square. But also, would peace survive that much peace? Would someone eventually start a war just out of boredom? Like, okay, I can't handle another 2-hour silence. Somebody throw a coconut. And maybe it's not just humans. Even in nature, there's always some drama going on. Ants are constantly invading someone's picnic. Squirrels are stealing from each other. Even the doves, the so-called birds of peace, I saw 2 of them fighting over a French fry yesterday. But what if peace does exist, and it's just invisible because no one's looking for it in the right place? Like, maybe peace isn't in big conferences or signed papers, but in weird tiny moments when the strangers share an umbrella. Or when a sloth like me decides not to fight gravity and just snap through the problem. Maybe peace is shy. Maybe it only comes out when no one's shouting its name. Still, I wonder, if everyone truly wants peace, why does every new generation invent a new way to fight? We had sticks, then swords, then drones, and now people fight using comment sections. The internet has turned into a digital battlefield where emojis are grenades and LOL is a false ceasefire. Maybe the next big war will be fought entirely with hashtags. Hashtag Team Calm versus hashtag Team Whatever. Once, I dreamed there was a giant peace factory in the clouds. Every night, it produced little bubbles of calm and sent them down to Earth. But when they reached the ground, people popped them, not because they were evil, but because the bubbles got in the way of traffic or Wi-Fi or dinner plans. Maybe we don't destroy peace on purpose. Maybe we just forget it needs space to breathe. Or maybe humans have confused peace with winning, like everyone wants peace, but only if they can be the hero of it. We achieved peace, and that was totally our idea. So maybe wars keep starting because everyone's competing over who gets to take credit for ending them. The irony is that the moment peace becomes a trophy, it disappears. Sometimes I think peace is like trying to keep water in your hands. The harder you squeeze, the more it slips away. Maybe that's why sloths are better at it. We don't grab at peace. We just hang there and let it sit on us like sunlight. We're too lazy to ruin it. Maybe the secret to world peace is universal laziness. Mandatory nap time for everyone. No time to argue when you're too busy yawning. So tonight, as I hang here thinking about wars and peace and squirrels with French fries, I realize something. Peace isn't something we find. It's something we stop breaking. Maybe it's already everywhere, under the noise, beneath the rush, quietly waiting for everyone to stop talking about it and just be it. That's deep. I should write that down tomorrow, right now. I think I finally found a little piece of peace. It looks a lot like sleep.